Hello friends, I am a Professor M.I. Vyas, Government Engineering College, Modasa. Today we are going to learn orthographic projections. Till date you have studied orthographic, where what is projection, orthographic projection, systems of orthographic projection, methods of projections. You have also learned important conclusions of points, line and planes in projections. All this learning will help you to understand orthographic projection. In projections, knowledge with imagination of object plays very important role. Today, we will see some simple problems. Here, one rectangular plate is given having dimensions length L, width or a thickness W, and height h. We are viewing from these directions, that is x. So we are viewing from this direction x. When we are viewing from this direction x, we can see L and H. We can see only L and H. So in front view, we have this view. This is L, this is H. We cannot see W when we are viewing from here in X. When we are viewing here, the true shape, that is rectangle, we can see in this front view. In this front view. So, this is front view. Now, when we are viewing from the top, we can see L and W. We can see L and W. We cannot see H. This H we cannot see. So front view you can draw of having length L and W. L and W. When you are viewing from this side, from right hand side, when you are viewing from this right hand side, you can view width W and height h. You can only see W and h, but you cannot see L. So the right hand side view of this plate is this. This is H and this is W. This is your top view. This is your right hand side view RHSV, which is in a first angle projection draw on the left side of the front view. We are drawing on the left side of the front view RHSV. Similarly, very next figure, this. Take this figure. When we are viewing from here X, when we are viewing from X in a front view, we can see this view. This is the curve you can have from this center. When we are viewing from this direction, the front view you will have this. Similarly, when you are viewing from the top view, when you are viewing from the top, you can have same view as this rectangle. You can have same view rectangle, because this curvature looks like a straight line. Curvature from this end, from this point A to point B. When you are viewing, this goes A and here B. So when you are viewing from the top, you can have A and B. Similarly, the backside point C and D. Look here, the top view CD. So when there is a curvature in top view, it looks like a straight line. The top view become this. When you are viewing from this end, again you have the same view as you got in this first figure, the same figure here. Only this curvature looks a straight line. So this from here, these are the point C and B, and these 2 points are here. Looks, let us say this is the point M and this is the point N. So this point, you have a projection over here, M and N. So this is the front view, top view and RHS of this figure. Let us take another simple figure, figure 3, where you are viewing from here X. You are viewing from this direction X. You can see, let us draw this figure here. You can see this curvature in front view. This curvature you can see in front view. So front view becomes the true shape. Front view becomes true shape. This figure we are drawing here, the front view becomes true shape. When you are viewing from the top, top view looks like a straight figure. Top view looks like straight figure. Similarly, when you are viewing from the right hand side view, your side view is like this. This is your right hand side view. This is your top view. So we have seen that when different figures are given, the curvature, you can have a different views over here. Let us have some more different figures in these aspects. Now, when in this figure you are viewing from X, in this figure, when you are viewing from the X, you can have, let us draw a faint. First, how to draw? These are the centers from where you can draw the arc. So, the figure comes like this. This is from center. From this center you draw, and from this center you draw the arc. So for this figure, when you are viewing from the X, you have a shape like this. When you are viewing from the top, still it is a rectangle as we have seen in the first figure, and when you are viewing from the side, still you can have the rectangle as we have seen in the first figure. Similarly, again in this figure, when you are viewing from this direction X, when you are viewing from this direction X, how does it look? Your figure comes, the front view comes like this. This is your front view. The way this is your front view. Here, from this center, this is the arc. From this center, this is the arc at this radius. So when you are viewing from the X, the front view you will get like this. When you are viewing from the top view you will get like this. This is your top view. And when you are viewing from the side, that is from right hand side, you will get the view like this. So in this figure, the front view was this. Here the front view is like this. We see one more figure. When you are viewing from X, when you are viewing from X, you will have a front view like this. This is your front view. When you are viewing from the top, this is your top view. It is rectangle again. From the top, when you view, it is rectangle. When you are viewing from this side, this is your right hand side. So this is right hand side view. Again it is a rectangle. Again it is a rectangle. So friends, you have seen the different 6 types of figure this these figures where you can have rectangle in all figures, rectangle in top view and side view, but in front view you have a true shapes. In our figure you got front view in true shapes. Again, another kind of plates. In this figure 7, there is one rectangle plate is given. We are viewing from the direction X. The plate has recess like this. It has a recess like this. How does the front view look? See. The front view looks like rectangle. Suppose if we give the point here A, B, C, D. So in front view we are getting this A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. There is a recess at this point, let us say point E and point F. This is the recess. When we are viewing from the front, this point P and Q, P coincides with E, Q coincides with F. In a front view, when you are viewing from here, you can see E and F, so you cannot see the recess. This is your E dash and F dash. So the front view looks like this. So the front view look like this when you are viewing from the top. When you are viewing from the top view, you can see like this. This is your top view. This recess you can see in top view. And when you are viewing from this direction, so this is the left hand side, the viewing from the left hand side, your left hand side looks like this. Left hand side look like this, where this recess you cannot see from here, so this becomes hidden line. This recess becomes the hidden line. So this is your left hand side view. This is your left hand side view. Similarly, go to the next figure. Figure 8. Again we are viewing from this. We are viewing from the X. The front view look like this. Again, these two, it looks like this front view. When you are viewing from the top, your top view looks like this. Let us have center from here. This is your top view. So when you are viewing from the top, you can see like this top view. And when you are viewing from this side, LHS, your left hand side view is like this. The left hand side view, you cannot see this, that is why this is the hidden line. This is your left hand side view. This is your left hand side view. Further, a different shape in the same rectangular plate. Figure number 9. Figure number 9. We are viewing from here. X direction. The front view looks like this. This is your front view. You can see this slant line is become apparent line, straight line over here. So, and this also here. So this entire line comes here. So this is your front view. When you are viewing from the top, the top view looks like this. These are the projections that you can brought down from top to here. So this is your top view. When you are viewing from this is your top view. And when you are viewing from this, your side view comes like this. Side view comes like this. This is your left hand side view. We are following the first angle projections. So this is the different figure which we have seen, the same rectangular plate. If there is a recess like this, it looks in a top view. If there is a recess like this, it looks in a top view over here. If there is a semicircle in this, you can see the semicircle in top view. If there is a recess like this in top view, you can see this. Where rest other views, front views, left hand side view, front view, left hand side view, and this front view, left hand side view are only rectangle and some full line or hidden line. Let us have 1, 2, 3 more simple such views of a rectangle plate. Again, in this figure, when we are viewing from here, top view is like this. You cannot see this curvature over here. But when you are viewing from the top, the top view becomes like this. This is the point from where you can draw the arc. This is the point where you can draw the arc. This is your top view. This is your top view. Your side view becomes like this when you are viewing from here. This is your side view. This is your side view. Again, when you are viewing from here, front view, there is a center. Draw the center line. There is a hole of same radius. When we are viewing from the top, you can see this rectangle with same center line and the projection of this hole, where you can show by dotted line. This hole from the top only can see dotted line, because you cannot see, it is a hidden behind this. And when you are viewing from this, and that is left hand side, your view become like this. Extend this center line from here. Again, hole you cannot see, draw the dotted line. You have to mark this and over here. This is dotted line. This is your left hand side view. This is your front view. This is your top view. Let us have another kind of figure. Here you can see the circle in front view. There is a square inside. There is a square inside. This is the square. So this becomes your front view. When you are viewing from the top, top view is become like this. Top view becomes like this. Draw these centers. Again, you can have this. You have this. And when you are viewing from here, this projection of square, This is your left hand side. This is your left hand side view. So friends, we have seen the different shapes for the practice of the orthographic. What kind of shape we can see when we are viewing from the front, what kind of shape when we are viewing from the top, and when we are viewing from either from the left hand side or from the right hand side. So these are the simple problems. When we are solving the complex problem, it is nothing but the combination of the simple problem. Let us have this problem. Let us have this problem. This is one figure is given. Suppose we are viewing from this direction X. We are viewing from this direction X. When we are viewing from this direction X, what can we see? We can see this face. We can see this face only, where this point A, B, C, D, E and F. When I am viewing this, or when I am drawing with this view, the front view look like this. This is your front view. Let us have the figure on our paper. This is the figure. So we are viewing from this portion we can see. This is your front view. When you are viewing from the top, the same. Let us have X and Y. When you are viewing from the top, bring down the projections from this front view. It looks like this. This is your top view. So you can look this. When you are viewing from the top, you can see this face and this face like this. And when you are viewing from this end, that is left hand side view, this face you can see when you are viewing from this, you can see this and this like this. And this face. This is your left hand side view. This is your left hand side view. So, this is very simple object. We see another object. This is one object. We are viewing from the direction X. We are viewing from the direction X. Using first angle projection method, we are learning first angle projection method. All the drawings which we are doing of this is first angle projection method. When we are viewing, we can see only this face. Let us say this face A. Let us say this face A. When we are viewing this face A, in front view, you can draw like this. You can draw the front view like this. This is A. You can see that this face look in A. Now, when you are viewing from here, this recess and similarity at this recess you cannot see, but you can show by a dotted line. You can show by dotted line. Now, when you are viewing the top view, when you are viewing the top view from here, you can see this face, and this. So, this is A, this is B, and here it is C. Here it is C. So, the top view you can draw of these dimensions. from here, this you can draw here, and this you can draw here, this and this. Where this line you have like this, like this. So this is your A, this is your B, this is your C, and this tourist line, there is a dotted line which this point and this point, from here this is your top view, this is your top view. Left hand side view, this. When you are viewing from this left hand side view, you can see this face 1, then this face you can see 2, and this face you can see 3. These 1, 2 and 3 you can see. This is your left hand side view. We are following the first angle projections. You can draw on this side. This becomes your 1, this becomes your 2, 3, 3. This is your left hand side view. This again, this recess from this point you cannot see here. So the same you can draw here in a dotted line. This dotted line for this. So this is your front view. When you are viewing from this, you can see only A. I have drawn A in my front view. When you are viewing from the top, you can see A, B and C, which I have drawn over here. A, B and C, this is the top view. And when you are viewing from this left hand side view, you can see 1, 2 and 3. You can see 1 and 2, 1, 2 and 3. That 1, 2 and 3, this is your left hand side view. We take similar kind of a block exercise again. So again we are viewing from X. So What can we see from X? Let us say when we are viewing from X, we can see this, that is A, and this space, that is B. When we are viewing from this and this, so how does it looks? Let us have a little quickly view. The front view looks like this. This is your A and B. This is your B. A and B which I have drawn, this becomes your front view. This becomes your front view. When you are viewing from the top, what you can see? You can see 1, 2. When you are viewing from the top, you can see this 1, 2, and this of course also it is slant, but when you are viewing from the top it becomes apparent. This is third. So the top view, this one, these are the projections from this point. So this becomes 1. The one which is this that I have drawn over this. 2, this portion is this 2. This 2 is this, and this third, which is the shown a small rectangle in top, looks this, and this third. So, and when we are viewing this from the left hand side, how does the left hand side view looks? What you can see in the left hand side? You can see small A face, this B face, and this C face, this, and this. How does it look? And this line, so this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. This A, this B becomes this B, and this C, which is slant. When you are viewing from here, it becomes apparent at over here, like this. So, again it looks like this. This is your left hand side view. Again I am repeating, when we are viewing from X, you can see A and B I have drawn. When you are viewing from the top, you can see 1, 2 and 3. This looks like this. So that top is here. This is the top view. 1, 2 and 3. This 3 is this 3. And when you are viewing from this, A, B and C, A, B and C, the same A, B and C look like this. Is look like this. So, friends, we have learned orthographic projections. Simple practice problem we took. I hope you have understood what I want to convey: the front view, the top view and the side view. Either it is left hand side view or right hand side view. I hope you will do some more practice at home from any good standard books. Do some practice in this way. Further, some complicated problems which are generally of the machine object. The problem today which I took, those are very simple, but in machine objects, complicated problems are there that we will learn next time. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much. All the best.